Well, here we are. Another update. I shouldn't say another, it's update number 2. Trying to get to the Simpson Desert 2024 Ultramarathon. Things have gone slowly recently, so I figured I'd give you an update on where I'm at with running, some of the training things, different apparel kind of stuff that I've had to upgrade, and just where it's at. But the first things first, I've got to say that if you watch the previous updates and previous videos, you know I was expecting a child. So we have now welcomed our first child. So yeah, little Reggie was born, Reginald, named after my great-grandfather. So that's been exciting, and obviously that has kind of put a halt on some of the training, considering the early morning wake-ups and paternity leave and all that sort of good stuff. So it's been great. On a running side of things, probably not so great, but for life and everything else, it's been fantastic. So yeah, that's that. On another update, on the 15th of July, I went and played a footy tournament and actually injured myself again. I tore a calf. So that's the third time I've torn my calf in 12 months. And I did my hamstring. So I had a grade 1 tear in my hamstring. Again, that's another hamstring tear. So in the last 12 months of trying to train and get ready for this, it's been pretty hard. And, even with stretching and doing lots of walks and maintaining fitness, it's really taking a toll on the whole body to try to run 100 Ks, and that's just the honest truth. But that wasn't the silly thing. I obviously play footy, and our team, Balmain Tigers, made the finals, and, well, I decided to play, and, yeah, I got tackled pretty hard within the first 5 minutes, and actually the calf, both calves decided to join the party, and they are now grade 1 tears, and I further tore my hamstring, so we're sitting at a grade 3 tear. So essentially from the 15th of July to the 12th of August, I was nursing grade 1/grade 2-ish tears on the hamstring in one calf. And then from the 12th of August, I've actually been nursing a grade 3 tear on my hamstring and potential grade 1, grade 2 tears on both calves. But I've been getting physio for both of them and just been nursing them back, and to this day. So it's I'll put a running chart up to where I've been, but you'll see it just as soon as the injuries happened, it's dropped, and I've tried to recover, and I could feel the injuries, not getting better. So I've kind of had to stop running. The intention is still to get better and do these runs and do these races. So you might see in the background some of these, and again, I made a video on the Manly fun run. I did that. I got sub 60, which was not the aim, but I came close, and if you saw it, I sprinted some and, well, hurled across the line. So that will, if you haven't seen it, spoiler alert. And then I signed up for this, and on the day, it was after the game, I tore everything. So that was unfortunately not even started. So there we go. It was the first time I was going to try this city to surf, and haven't done it. So that's kind of sitting there as a reminder. That next year I've got to give it a go, and yeah, that's that. On the other news, I've actually had to pull the plug, and my physio and podiatrist said at the start, you can't manage AFL and running at the same time. So what I've done is actually I've retired from competitive Aussie rules, and I'll just play the friendly social stuff now. I can't do it anymore, and I know my body's saying, nah, we're done. So like I said, I'll chuck a chart on where I'm at with running. It's really slow, but I know that with the progression, I'll get back up to it pretty quickly once I'm able to. So I'm under 12 months of training left to be fit enough, but I think I can get there, and I've got some mates who actually want to start training for an ultra, so I may be able to manage that and get some friends on board. But I wanted to give a little bit of I guess this is like a stage 2 of video. I like to give like a bit of honest feedback for people, who are trying to get to running, whether it's 5, 10, 20, 30, 100 Ks, whatever it is. just some issues that I've had with products, and I'm not sponsored, and I make these videos just for a bit of fun and to stay up with tech, and so I'm trying to be as honest as I can, and I've had to change a bit of product. So with my last ones, I spoke, and I'm not going to go too in depth. I started with the Gel Kayanos, the ASICS 27s, and I had some issues with them. Recommend them for up to 5K. Spent a bit of money now, and I've moved on to some Brooks Levitate Stealth Fits. Again, in my previous video, I told you about these. These are for fast runners, well outside of my guidelines. And actually, I find in these, I slip. It's a sock, this shoe. Very comfy, but when I'm running, my foot moves in there, and I'll find that I'll get like blisters and whatnot. So, but now, after I've done about 150, 200 Ks of like walking / running in them, I've gotten more used to them. So I'm not giving up on them yet. So there's those, but I actually got myself a new pair of kind of just for walks and small distances, and these were recommended to me. They're the Cloud System shoes, On Running, I think they're called. Anyway, and these are the Cloud Stratus. I've had these for about 2 weeks. What I can say is, as someone who really enjoys having a tight grip on his shoe, these are amazing. The laces are fantastic. I haven't had a chance to run in them, so I'll give that review later. They're amazing to walk in, super comfy. But the issue I have here, you can't really see, but if I lay these flat, this is about as flat as I can get. If I can move the tongue, this side is higher than this side, and I have a low set ankle, and this cuts in. When I spoke to another friend who recommended these, and I spoke to her about it, she said, oh yeah, I wear orthotics. I'm going to struggle to run far distances in these, knowing that this goes into my ankle. As for just your day-to-day, great shoe. And I got it on sale. They're normally about $250, and I think I got them for about $150 because they're obviously last year's model. So have a crack. I do recommend them. Now, I have moved on and tried some running socks. I can't pronounce this correctly. I'm no pro. Stegen, correct me on that one, please. And I wanted to try, some proper running socks. These are okay. They're tight. I still slip in shoes. What I wanted to kind of show you, and these are what I recommend. These are about $15 a pair, so not cheap. But I actually got myself a pair of these ones on sale, and these are the 2XU running socks. They've got like really good padding. I really recommend these socks. Obviously, they come with a price tag though. They're about $30 brand new. I went to the end of year sale. Like I've said before, I'm not made of money or anything like that. And I got these socks. They're super grippy. I have no slipping whatsoever. I don't feel like I can feel sweat, so they wick really well. Highly recommend. I think I got them for about $17 on sale, plus with my subscription to 2XU or the membership, which is free. So again, recommend them. I had to, by order of the physio, start wearing tights. I got myself a 3-pack of these Nike Pros, right? They're dry fits. Again, money was a factor, so I got these thinking, yeah, they'll do. These here go under shorts. They're a light compression. They are just for not much. Put them under shorts. They're not doing much, okay? They're there for sort of looks. They're not 1% compression. Recommend? You can live without them. But what I will say is, again, end of year sale. I had to shop around everywhere for these ones. I got the 2XU. Where are they? Of course, the first one I see is not the one I want. And look, they're a really high level compression pant. They've got this mapping. I think they're called MCS pants or something like that. Super compression. You can see. Oh yeah, MCS. There we go. Right here. They've got actual things for your calves, so they tighten up your calves, hamstring, and if I bring it inside out, you'll see the mapping and the stamping in there. These are amazing. And one good thing, I hate it because no one ever makes, there's pockets for phones and all that, but no one makes a pocket anymore that fits an iPhone. Well, if you take your iPhone out of its protective case, it actually slots in there. So that's really good. Finally, a pant that actually fits it in for guys. A lot of girls, they have a little side pocket. We don't really get that. We get this one and it fits a gel, but I haven't moved on to that world yet. So I really recommend these. Again, $180 a pants. I got them on sale for half price. I really do shop around, and I highly recommend that if you're in the same predicament as me, shop around. If you are trying to run just 5 to 10 Ks, you don't need half of this shit. Sorry, stuff. But if you're trying to run a long distance, a marathon, half marathon, an ultra marathon, and you're my age, pushing 40, you're prone to injuries, I'm doing everything I can to stay injury free or to recover the best way I can. So recommend that. We'll keep pushing on, and I think I'm still out for another 2 weeks, which will mean from July till, another 2 weeks from here will take me into October. 3 months off. I'll be back into running after that. And there's a few kind of runs coming up, 10Ks and whatnot, but I've got to play it by ear. So anyway, that's, I guess, the update. It's been a few months from just doing an update one, and obviously I haven't been able to do runs and do shorts. So yeah, appreciate you watching. Again, like I said, if you've just stumbled across this, I'm not a professional. I'm not paid. I'm really not looking to be paid. It's a bit of fun and learning how to do videos on Premiere Pro and stuff like that. So yeah, if you're looking at getting into running, I recommend it. Get some good podcasts and have fun. All right, thanks for watching. Take care.